Donnie Couch for Bangshift Live. We're here at the Hot Rod Reunion talking to Mike Lewis. Mike, you're busier than I am. We've seen you driving an 8 fuel car in Pennsylvania. Of course, got a little ties to Pennsylvania track, right? Ready?
Yeah.
And now you're here, the Hot Rod Reunion. Nostalgia funny car. I don't even know who owns it.
Well, Cecil Matthews and Randy Lucchetti have raced a 7.0 Pro car, and they've won the March meet here. Rod Horn's going to drive that car, which is also here. They bought the Nitro Nick car from Nick Bonifati, a friend of mine, for over 40 years.
Right.
And Nick and his son, Nicky, and his other son, Rob, put this car together in Pennsylvania, and Pat Walsh drove it. And I've raced against it back in the Stardust days. So Anthony DeCero owns the car that I drove in Reading, and he's the crew chief on this car for Randy and Cecil. They didn't have a driver scheduled, so pieces kind of fell together about 2 weeks ago, and here we are.
Well, wait a minute. Schumacher doesn't let Caps and them guys go play, but he's letting you. How are you getting away with that? Or did you make that rule so you could open a ride for yourself?
Let's put what's at stake for Ron Capps, Matt Hagan, Jack Beckman, all those guys. And unfortunately not Jack. Jack's not in the countdown this year. Those guys are in the countdown. The World Championships are at stake. There's probably somebody at DSR can cover for me if I stub my toe.
Okay.
And I'm not planning to do that.
Yeah, no, we've seen you out here playing a lot of times, and you've done very well. Anyway, Matt Hagan, guy's leading the points now. Don Schumacher, got to have a smile on his face, maybe. I saw him smiling on TV, but I didn't know if that was edited in later.
No, Don's a pretty happy guy. He likes performance. He likes it when all of his teams excel when it matters most. And in the countdown, the Army team has won 3 out of 4. Matt's won. Matt's taken over the point lead. And I got to say something. We've always watched how John Force runs his operation. There's been questions over the years. But Courtney beat John in St. Louis. That took John, I mean, they reversed positions basically, and then both went out first round. They've raced heads up. If they come back and win it, we're going to be the first to go over and shake their hands. It's the best racing we've ever had. It's straight up racing, unlike we've maybe ever seen. And if Matt wins it, or if somebody else wins it, it's going to go right down to Pomona. I'd like to think Top Fuel might be wrapped up a little sooner.
Well, hey, Don Schumacher got to be pretty happy regardless. But, hey, Mike, we wish you luck this weekend at the Hot Rod Reunion. We wish Don Schumacher team luck in the championship chase. Both cars are leading. So thank you for being on Bangshift Live.
You got it. Thank you for the opportunity.
All right. Donnie Couch, Mike Lewis, and you're watching Bangshift Live.